First thing I want to jump into is the people who have committed these atrocities. I feel like we deem them monsters too quick. I mean, they average people just like us. I'm gonna jump in. We have this story about Adam Lanza, guy who shot up a bunch of kids in Sandy Hook. I'm sure you heard about it, just like all of us have, right? It turns out he went through a lot of things in his childhood and caused him to get up to that point. But we're going to talk to Maggie Donahue. And she grew up with him and she knows his story more than a lot of us have. So let's just jump into it and learn more about him and the reason that he got up to this point.
Hello?
Hey, how are you doing today?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. All right, so I'm recording now. Is that cool?
You're recording? Yeah, that's
Like
fine.
your phone. All right. So what's your name?
I'm Maggie.
Maggie. All right. And where are you from?
I'm originally from Sandy Hook, but I'm living in Texas now.
All right. Maggie, what's your last name, by the way?
Donahue?
Donahue? All right. Now, question. You're from Sandy Hook, right? So you grew up, you grew up in the same school as Adam Lanza, correct?
Yeah, he was the year above me.
I mean, and what do you know about him, from observation?
So he was definitely, a little strange. He had, some mental health issues, but, I know he always had, like, a guidance counselor with him in school. And I know he was good friends with my best friend's brother, and they were all in this, like, video gaming club. And they would all do, like, I don't know, it was, like, an underground video gaming thing that I would drive Bradley, my friend's brother, to. And he would be there, but I guess he stopped going and kind of would only, like, hang out at his house and play video games and talk to them online, I guess.
All right. So, and were you ever able to like notice any things about his behavior or things that could have been a concern prior to this happening?
So mostly I don't remember him too much in like elementary school or middle school, but in high school I remember my freshman year it became apparent that he was really bullied. I remember I was kind of shy and felt uncomfortable in my own skin as well. And I remember like walking down the hallways and he had an assigned guidance counselor who would walk with him, but I remember like one time really vividly, some football kids like pushed him against the locker and like all of his stuff went everywhere. And like I just kept walking and I felt really bad. Like now I kind of have guilt that I kept walking and didn't do anything, but like I saw him just like scrambling to pick up all of his stuff, but like no one, even the guidance counselor who was there, like didn't do anything. He was like talking to, I think he somehow football team, so he was like talking to the kids that had done it and didn't try and stop him. But I tried to like talk to him after that moment because he kind of like scared me and just like seemed like somebody that wasn't happy, but he wasn't very receptive.
All right. So, how did you, being someone that knew him and, lived in the same town as him, like, how was your reaction following that? Like, how was it understanding that this was the person that did this great tragedy was the cause of it?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I had a different reaction than most people. I mean, I definitely am angry. It didn't surprise me. I kind of always thought that he would do that when I was at school. I mean, I had no idea that he had guns. If I had known that he had guns, then I definitely would have thought that he would do it. It just really surprised me that he could take the lives of such young kids that didn't really do anything to him.
All right. So, in the future, is there anything that you think that, like, in someone like Adam Lanza's footprints, do you think there's anything that people could do around him to, like, kind of stop it? Or you think there's anything that we could do to, like, change this so this doesn't happen to people in his same situation?
I think that if people were nicer, obviously, but that's kind of hard to say. But I think in high schools, they need to have, like, I remember they did have someone walking around in the hallway with him, but obviously he didn't care enough to step in and, like, actually protect him. But in schools, I think other than that guidance counselor that would walk around with him, I wouldn't see like any guidance counselors walking around in the halls or any teachers, which is kind of the kids. So a lot of bullying would kind of go on in the hallways. But I think in schools, teachers need to be, and guidance counselors need to be way more interactive and like really trying to see what's going on with these kids, because bullying is a huge issue, I guess.
Oh, for sure. So you think in like his circumstance, like it's more of a mental health issue than a gun control issue, right?
Definitely. I think that he was kind of alienated from the start. He was told at a young age, my sister went through this as well, and like any kid that kind of has ADD or ADHD, they're kind of told when they're young that they have an issue that they try and work on. And he was having trouble making friends, and he was like trying to work on that mental health issue that he had, and he just like he just was alienated by society and made to feel that he was an outsider, and just kind of I don't know, he had Asperger's, I think, and you kind of check out and you can't really interact with people, but you could just tell that he was like almost having like an out of body experience. He couldn't relate to anyone, and it was super sad.
Oh, for sure, for sure. All right. Well, thank you for the information. You know, I know it's pretty late at this moment and whatnot, but hey, thank you for telling me more. That was helpful. Thank you.
Is that it?
Yeah. Wasn't that bad, right?
No, not at all.
All right. Thank you, though. Have a good night.